Hi, Patricia Stallworth here, and if you're looking for a challenge, you're in the right place. Welcome to the 5-Day Profit Challenge. Hi, Patricia Stallworth here, and welcome to day 2 of the 5-Day Profit Challenge. Before we get started, though, I want to go back and recap a little bit of what happened yesterday. And if you haven't had an opportunity to watch yesterday's video, I strongly suggest that you go back and do that before you get to this one. But here's a quick recap of day 1. On day 1, I gave you a warning, and I said that, there's going to be homework. And in order to get the most out of this, you're going to need to do the homework each day. And we talked a little bit about a mindset. You have the ability to have either a fixed mindset or a growth mindset. And I asked that over the next 5 days, if you need to, switch gears into having a growth mindset so that you can get the maximum out of this. Finally, we talked about the daily money tracker. The daily money tracker is simply a way for you to understand where you are financially at any point in time so that you can make decisions based upon what's real and not just what's showing up in your bank account. So we're going to start out, though, it starts out with your bank balance. So we're going to start there for the thing on day 1. What is your bank balance? And then the pink area is money that's coming in. So that could be in cash, that could be payments you receive, and then you total that. And then the blue is for purchases that you make and bills that you pay. So that's money that's going out, so you total that. So that it works on the formula of your beginning balance plus the total that came in minus the total that went out, and that equals your ending balance. And your ending balance then becomes your beginning balance for the next day. As always, if you have questions, you can put those questions into the Facebook group. There is a special section there for you to post your questions, and I can see those and I can answer those very quickly for you. There's also a section in the Facebook group for you to put your answers to the day's questions that you have for the challenge. Remember, as you post your questions in the chat, as you post in the Facebook group, you become eligible for that grand prize at the end. But also remember that the prize for you going forward is being able to really just understand more about the money side of your business. Having this daily tracker gives you the ability to make sure that you're not missing out on money that's coming in or going out of your business. And as always, if you did not receive a copy of this in your email, you can always go to psworth.com/5day to download a copy here. Okay, now the answers to yesterday's questions. You had 2 questions yesterday. Each question was worth 40 points. So the first question, the answer to that is 40% of all small businesses are profitable. That means that 60% are not profitable. So that 60% is either losing money or they are breaking even. Neither of those are sustainable for a very long time. So if your goal is to build a profitable, sustainable business, then you're going to want to have profits inside of your business. The answer to question number 2, 82% of businesses fail due to cash flow problems. So if you didn't think that managing your money was important beforehand, understand that the majority of businesses fail for this reason. So managing your money, keeping up with what's going on, is going to be extremely important as you go forward. So that takes care of yesterday. Let's jump right into day 2 now. And I want to talk about profits. And profits it's really more about just the numbers. It's also about how you show up in your business and how your business shows up. And it's about where you're headed. And where you're headed has to do with your vision. So what is your vision for your business? Normally when I teach a class in this, we really get deep into the vision on different aspects of your business, and we talk about where you want your business to grow and to go. And we do that for a 3-year time frame. But since our time frame is so short in this 5-day challenge, I'm going to ask you to go out 90 days and pick a 90-day revenue goal. We're just going to focus in on finances here. Pick a 90-day revenue goal of what you want to achieve over the next 90 days. Now, I want to make a distinction here between revenues and sales. Sometimes those two are used interchangeably, but revenues, when we talk about revenues, we're talking about the amount of money. And when we talk about sales, we're talking about the number of units that you're selling. So there is a difference, and we'll get more into, we're going to talk about revenues today. We're going to talk more about sales tomorrow. So homework for day 2, create a 90-day revenue goal. And once you have that 90-day revenue goal, I want you to break that into 3 monthly goals for yourself. And I want you to think about not just dividing by 3, but thinking about really, is that the appropriate amount? So for example, I put the example here of how Sarah came about choosing her revenue goal, and she chose $17,000 over the next 90 days. And that's roughly $5,700 a month. So she went back and she looked at her past 90 days, and she made $18,000 during the past 90 days. But she understands a little bit more about her business, as most of you probably do, and she knows that July is typically a very slow month for her with vacations and other things going on. And $5,700 is just not reasonable for her to have as a goal for July. It's just not going to happen. So thinking about that, she decided that for that July time frame, she's just going to put it at $3,000. And $3,000 is is something that she feels is very appropriate for her, something that she can do without stressing herself out, because she wants to enjoy herself as well. And then for August, things get back into the swing. So she's got $6,000 for August, and her business picks up typically during the end of the month. The end of the year. The end of the year is her biggest time. And so she's put for September is going to be $8,000. So that's how she arrived at the $17,000 over the next 90 days. Now I want you to think about your business and what's going to be happening in your business. If you're going to have a launch, if you're doing something special over the next 90 days, then your numbers may change dramatically from what you would typically have. But go back, look at the past 90 days in your business, see what you did, see how the next 90 days may be the same or different inside of your business to come up with your revenue goal. Now, the one thing that I want you to understand here is I'm not saying that you shouldn't set stretch goals, but when you're just starting out, let's do some things that are within the realm of possibility. And then as we go through, we can start setting those stretch goals and going after them. But I want you to get comfortable setting goals in your business, being able to achieve those goals, and then we'll ramp it up to the next step. Again, this will be something that will be in your email, or if you did not receive it, you can go to psworth.com/5day and download a copy. So here's what I want you to post in the Facebook group for Tuesday, day number 2. Day number 2, confirm that you posted in your daily money tracker yesterday. So at the end of the day, you should have posted everything that came in, everything that went out, and what your ending balance was, so that you now have a new beginning balance for today. If nothing came in and nothing went out, then I expect you to post zeros and your ending balance, so that becomes your beginning balance for the next day. And that should go every day. And the idea behind this is to really form that habit of going here and doing this on a daily basis. So whether something comes in or not, always post in the daily money tracker. The second thing I want you to do is confirm that you downloaded the revenue handout. That's going to be 20 points for you today to just go and download that and have that available so that you can do the homework. The third thing is to share your biggest aha in the Facebook group. And I know it's just day 2, but if you've got an aha, or if you have something else that you want to share, post that in with the answers. And that's 50 points available to you. So again, today you have the opportunity to earn up to 100 points inside of the for today. So you had a 100-point possibility yesterday. You have a 100-point possibility today. And remember, it's all on the honor system. I trust you. Okay. This is Patricia Stallworth, and I want you to always remember, profits equals power. Bye for now. I'll see you tomorrow.